Back in the win column go the Toronto Maple Leafs as they beat the Detroit Red Wings 5-2 at Little Caesars Arena this evening on a beautiful Friday night. And, you know, it's funny. If you guys remember a little while back, I was in Detroit to see the Leafs last time they were in Detroit. They didn't play very well. And tonight, first game back after the Christmas holiday break. And they go up 5-0 at one point. And I'm like, I chose the wrong game to go to. But the Leafs did win this game. And in the end, that's what matters. And look, it started early on. It started early on. And the fourth line of David Kampf, Steven Lorentz, and Connor Dewar, they were all over the place tonight. I actually really liked the way they played the game today. Less than 3 minutes into the hockey game. Look, you win a battle down low. Dewar gets the body, lays the body. Lorentz wins the battle along the boards. Centers at David Kampf, who pots it home. Game number 500 for David Kampf for his career. And goal number 1 on the season for him. So a great job from David Kampf. Great job from that fourth line overall, beating Cam Talbot short side. Not a great one for Cam Talbot, but who cares? Leaves him a fourth line goal, and they lead at 1-0, 2:29 into the first period, and things just kept on coming. 6 minutes later, can we talk about the former captain of this Leaf team, John Tavares? Philip Myers fires the puck on. It hits Tavares in front. He gives it to Mitch, who was a one-timer. Great shot. But did he get blocked on the way through? It either got blocked or it was stopped on the way through. It goes back to John Tavares. And knowing damn well that Mitch Marner is on the far side, the between-the-legs pass right in the wheelhouse of Mitch Marner. One-timer clapper. I mean, Cam Talbot's just way out of the net. There's no shot he's getting this one. And the Leafs lead at 2-0. A gorgeous goal. A gorgeous pass from Johnny Toronto. And the Leafs lead at 2-0 early in the hockey game. When have we been able to say that recently? So it's nice to see. Then, late in the period after Jake McCabe, he has a double minor high sticking called for the Leafs because he lost a couple jibs. As you see the replay, and he is literally sitting on the bench, mouth guard out, and the trainer is trying to pick his teeth out of the mouth guard. Crazy stuff. Leaf get a 4-minute power play. And, I mean, God, you know, when these guys start, it's incredible. When these guys start making plays, it's fun to watch, right? And Willie Nylander, like, this rocket of a pass, and Mitch Marner, God, how many times do we have to say about Mitch, shoot the damn puck? You've got a hell of a shot, kid. Use it. And Nylander fires that cross-seam pass, albeit Swiss cheese defense, but down to one knee, rips it short side, beats Cam Talbot for his second of the period and second of the game, and the Leafs now lead it 3-0 after the first period. Shots on goal were 13-11 in favor of Detroit, but who the hell cares what goes in the back of the net that counts? David Kampf from Steven Lorentz at 2:29 of the first period. Mitch Marner from John Tavares and Philip Myers at 8:16. And then Mitch Marner from Willie Nylander and John Tavares at 19:28 of the first period. And you'll lead at 3-0. Second period rolls around. It's kind of a sleepy second period. But OEL, I mean, how many times have we seen in years past, right? Ekman-Larsson just points galore, right? You go back to his Arizona days, and I'm going to go to it, right? Points per, yeah, he had a 30-point season, a 44-point year, a 42-point season, back-to-back 14-goal season, 14-goal season, 12-goal season, 21-goal season, and actually a 23-goal year and a 15-goal season. Now, obviously that's really trailed off as his career's gone along, but you can see why it's there. Dude just fires the puck on the net. And he does so on this play as Pacioretty enters the offensive zone, drops it off for OEL, and he fires it on, a kind of little snapshot from the point. And it's tipped in by who? Magical Mitch Marner. Off the post and in. I mean, one of those picture-perfect redirections off the post. Oh, chef's kiss. And the Leafs now lead at 4-0 with about, under 4 minutes to play in the second period. But they weren't done, and man, the Red Wings, I mean, they're bad. 3 seconds left, 3 to 4 seconds left in the second period. The Red Wings win the draw in their own end, but the Leafs score. Because Jeff Petrie fires a muffin along the boards. It gets knocked down by Max Domi. And if you're watching the game live, you see Robertson just kind of chilling there at the back post. He could have a picnic. He could chug a beer. Whatever you want. And Domi fires on a platter and he roofs it past Cam Talbot. No defender in sight. Just pathetic defending from the Detroit Red Wings. And Robertson's 6th of the year from Domi and McMahon at 19:58 of the second period. He had a 5-0 lead at the end of 2 periods of play. Shots on goal were 10-4 in favor of the Leafs in that second period. You're feeling good. In the third period, Lucas Raymond scores a power play goal. Woll made some really big saves on that power play, but unfortunately this one goes through him to make it a 5-1 game. And Simon Edvinsson fires one from the point. It gets redirected early by a Leaf or something because he's technically scored the goal. And it goes right down to the ice, beats Joseph Woll, makes it 5-2, and things get a little interesting, right? You're down, momentum swung a little bit, you're still up by 3 with like 8 minutes to go. It was never in doubt. They got nothing else going. Shots on goal were 8-2, Red Wings in the third period, but they were down 5-0. Like, whatever. The Leafs played a sound game, and shout out to the defense. Guys blocking shots all over the place. Morgan Riley taking one for the team. Oh my God, Jake McCabe right in the jibs, right? Losing jibs in that state, and Simone Benoit. I mean, as a fella myself, getting one in the jewels, the cojones, whatever you want to call it, it's a dangerous thing. Jock or not, that thing hurts. It's a frozen freaking piece of rubber. That thing's gonna hurt. And he goes down and somehow finds a way to get up, finish the shift, gets to the bench, and you see him jumping up and down. Like, I don't blame you, Simone. I know, Benny. Whoo-wee. Shout out to the guys tonight. They were machines out there. Really good stuff from them. Special teams wise, we were 1 for 3 on the power play. They were 1 for 3. Leafs out hit the Red Wings 37-34. And Joe Woll in the net there, 2 goals and 25 shots, .920 save percentage. He was good. You know, obviously the Leafs gave him a lot of goal support, but I thought he was good all game long. Can't really blame him on. I can't really blame him on that first goal. Did go underneath the arm, I think, but overall, they should have scored at least 3 on that power play. And he made some big-time stops. The tip in from the point, it is what it is. You win 5-2. He played well. Mitch Marner, 3 goals, no assists. When was the last time you heard that? 3rd career hat trick for Mitch Marner. He was a +1 in the game as well. David Camp, in game number 500, gets the goal, his first of the year. He was a +1. Nick Robertson, a goal and a +1. Johnny Toronto, 2 assists and a +1. McMahon, Domi, Pacioretty, Lorenz, Myers, OEL, and Willie Nylander all had 1 assist in the game. And shout out Morgan Riley and Chris Tanev, a combined +5 in the game today. Riley was a +3, Tanev a +2. En route to the 5-2 victory over the Detroit Red Wings today at Little Caesars Arena. Now, quick turnaround for the boys, though, as they come back to Toronto down the 401 as they take on the Washington Capitals at Scotiabank Arena. I was very intrigued to see who was going to start in net today. Obviously, with still no Anthony Stolarz, you have Matt Murray up here. The Capitals are obviously the better team. They're having the much better season than the Red Wings. However, they're playing at home. So how are you going to play this out? Do you give Murray the easier start against the Red Wings, or do you give Woll the front night of the back-to-back to keep him fresh and keep him in the cage? That's obviously what they elected to do. And Austin Matthews did not play today. He is not playing tomorrow. So on the second of a back-to-back, you host the Washington Capitals at Scotiabank Arena tomorrow night, 7 p.m. puck drop there, right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video in the game today, because, hey, it's W. Hit that like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys have not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. I will talk to you guys. Rappers Edition, I mean, God, they'll be on the court at least on Sunday, 6 p.m. tip-off as they host the Atlanta Hawks at Scotiabank Arena, and that's for the Leafs. Second night of a back-to-back tomorrow night at home against the Capitals, 7 p.m. puck drop there. Probably Matt Murray in the cage for the Leafs. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the dub today. Talk to you guys then.